the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with drugs and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town's smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like,
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's our visitors and our home team. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the Windy City. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19. Tag. 19 shot. Hawk. 18. Radio. 18.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's Milton. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there. 42 yards.
Hold it ready.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Now Milton. Get this into the hands of the Ron A-Chan. And he's in. What a try. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the visitors are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll run here with the rookie. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. This one, deep downfield for Chase. He's got it! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. They get big yardage on the deep ball. And even 50 yards.
15-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short. But he has picked up the first down. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Rolling it.
Play action now. It's Murray. The back of the end zone. He's got it. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
That ties the game at 7.
team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one caught by Wallace. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Okay, ready? Cougar 19.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Now a timeout for injury. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Milton. Brought in right side by Pickett. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
Downfield by Pickens. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Moving outside the pocket, he's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Cougar 19.
A run here with Achane. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Flush to his right. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
3rd and goal.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And he'll take it on in.
Complete to Devon Achane.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
We'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Murray. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will score. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Hit.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Panther. Check.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-13 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Throwing, Milton. That's taken in by H.M. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Okay, break.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Try and throw with Milton. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
Here we go.
On 4th down, here's Milton. That's taken in, and he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Ready?
To the air, it's Milton. It is brought in the end zone. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about this far.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chutin. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Murray on 3rd down. That is hot. Finding Higgins.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To throw again is Murray. That'll be complete to Chutin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Again, it's Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Chicago.
Complete to Nico Collins. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
First down throw for Murray. That's hauled in at the 2. He's in.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to air this one out. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Again, working deep downfield. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be third down.
Yards to go.
Seven Pirates. Let's go. Dragon 6, 70 Timberwolves, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
Now Milton. He's going to look downfield once again.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 27 yards. Complete to number
Now this
1.
defense will use a third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, it's Murray. The check is down to Tootin out of the backfield. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's in! He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half break. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is is just remarkable, the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's going to try it here again. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Milton. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Forced out left. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, Murray. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run!
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Stop low, 18. Ready?
On first down, here's Milton. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's first and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, here's Milton. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up a third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Looking nice.
Milton to the air on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. John Franklin Myers. As he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. To throw is Mills. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And third down coming up. Mills to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. He gets in to pick up sack number 18 now on the year.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Brings up third and 12.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Pass caught left side by Fant. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Murray down to throw on first down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To throw again is Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Montez Sweat. He gets in to register sack 19 on the season. Murray now on second down. Set up the screen here for Tootin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and a long way to go. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. He's tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game.
For the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And his guys will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. Here's Mills. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Mills. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Back to throw. Mills. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing is Mills. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They face second down and 7. Mills now. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll stick with him again. the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10 at the 37.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.
Hey, give me a team, then give me the